atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Toronto shifting younger last season had an effect, and Pascal Siakam said, quote, "No matter what you can say about the Raptors, it's always about winning. Since I've been here, that's who we are, and that's all we do." And Brian, with the 2019 title and the Raptors, they're looking to return to those lofty heights.
Boy, some great young talent, Allie. Thanks for that. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Well, the pace figures to be fast tonight. Two teams that thrive when the tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one, up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition every time they get a chance.
Now here's Levine. Here's DeRozan. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Barnes passes to Trent. Back to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. Doesn't go for him. Vucevic with some nice D. And here's Chicago. Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Anunoby. Rebounded by Trent.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Siakam against Vucevic. Siakam, no good.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
And so he hits both.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Here's DeRozan. And Anunoby pulls it down. DeRozan's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. And the Raptors miss again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Ball. Here's Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. DeRozan with the ball. Siakam covering. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his second basket.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Siakam with a screen on Ball. Van Vliet misses. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Trent. Siakam gets the bucket.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Here's DeRozan. Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 5.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Anunoby. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks it out to Barnes. From downtown. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine passes to Ball. Back to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Takes the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Van Vliet. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up. We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Siakam. That one goes in. He's got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Outside, Williams. DeRozan with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up, and the shot goes down. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Van Vliet. Williams grabs the board. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Levine. Up top Vucevic. Ball outside. Back to Vucevic. The 3, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Siakam, no good. Van Vliet against Levine. DeRozan with the ball. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
They've got Gary Trent. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Birch in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year, but Precious, he had a great second year. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Pass to Achiuwa. Trent with it. Back to Achua. Here's the three. Here's Porter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Did you see that play by Porter? His nose for the ball is highlighted when he's working the offensive glass.
White finds DeRozan. Drummond to screen on Porter. And he's going for the lob. And the jam by Drummond.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Here's White, following the bucket by the Raptors. Now DeRozan. Good work there as it goes. DeRozan's got 8.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Here's Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Basket counts.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. DeRozan outside. Green with a screen on Porter. DeRozan finds some space. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Ever since his days at USC, DeRozan has been a natural on offense. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Now here's Porter. Back to Achua. Over DeRozan. Achua can't hit. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Pass to Dragic. Fires the 3. Achua with the rebound. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Now here's DeRozan. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Can't cash it in from the high post. Outside Porter. To the right side. Pass to Trent. Over Drummond. Kept alive. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Birch has got his first basket.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And the Bulls call time here.
Every person in your section get a shirt. It's that simple. Let's hear it, fans.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Young, he's checked in for Birch. Barnes comes in for Achua. OG Anunoby's checked in for Porter Jr. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Trent. Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. A minute 53 left in the first half. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Man, how about the career Thaddeus Young has had, Smitty?
B.A., you love to have those veterans that do a great job passing out all that wisdom. And, B.A., Thaddeus has a lot left on the floor.
Now here's Caruso. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet from 10 feet away. And that one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. And that one's good.
A lot of his shots come from 3, but once in a while, Fred will challenge the defense from the mid-range area.
Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Dosunmu. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors. Pascal.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Barnes in the post. Shoots over to Dosunmu. Barnes, no good. And for Chicago, they're shooting at 44% on the second, a decent rate. Out to the right wing. And here's Caruso outside. Siakam pulls down the board. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Barnes. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And for the Bulls, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Outside, Williams. Levine against Anunoby. Outside Levine. And here's Caruso outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Bulls up 10. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Bulls, Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Wing shot on the way. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got 12. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be, I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. and it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Here's Chicago now. And here's Ball. He's got 5. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. And it's DeRozan missing. And for Toronto, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Now here's Siakam. Four on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball against Van Vliet. Ball passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Barnes. 18 feet out. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Now here's Levine. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shoots from 14. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. He can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. That one doesn't drop. Vucevic against Siakam. Over Vucevic. And it's Siakam again missing. The Bulls shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Trent. Here's Levine. Uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got his first points of the game.
That's off contact, really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Trent outside, pass to Anunoby. And again, Toronto no good. For Chicago, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Levine. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Williams. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And here's Barnes over Williams. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter. Timeout called, the Bulls. Changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Siakam. Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Here's Levine. Caruso outside. Dosunmu on the wing. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter. Drummond goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
The agile feet of Drummond. He's like a dancing bear out there. Nice roll off the pick.
Trent outside. Pass to Achua. Here's Porter, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. We've got 1:28 left in the third.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Levine. Gets the three to fall. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Van Vliet with it. Caruso covers. Van Vliet, the pass to Boucher. 5 to shoot. Achua with a screen on Levine. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And they pick up 2.
The team really depends on Porter. He's a key part of their high-level offense.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Pass to Levine. With the floater. Rebound by the Raptors. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Trent. Now here's Boucher. Van Vliet outside. Boucher on the screen. And Fred Van Vliet, good for 3. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Here's Levine. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Chicago leading. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Fred Van Vliet out there with Otto Porter. And it's Siakam in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Ball no good. The Raptors shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to DeRozan. From about 16. Good.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
And Siakam, here we go. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the layup.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Now here's ball. Pass to Williams. White with it. He's guarded by Porter. White against Siakam. White, good. And the Bulls lead by 11.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
And Toronto calls time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U-16.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Trent on the wing. He's guarded by White. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet against Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Ball passes to Vucevic. Shoots over Siakam. Vucevic gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 13.
This is where Vooch is the most lethal because he's got an arsenal of moves to choose from inside.
Siakam in the post, covered by Vucevic. And the basket is good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. White with a screen on Van Vliet. Outside White from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, that whole adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
Ball finds DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Here's DeRozan. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Now Barnes. Trent from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Clock at 6. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Man, good whistle there.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. DeRozan hits them both. And here are the Raptors now. Barnes with a screen on Vucevic. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Anunoby on the wing. Van Vliet up top. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound. And the Bulls shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Ball passes to Levine. Going inside.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
Shooting for Chicago, Zach Levine at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You know Zach Levine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Both free throws good from Levine. You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
First one falls for him. Siakam hits them both. Now here's Levine.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeMar DeRozan.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Now here's Ball. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Bulls lead by 15.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Siakam outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive, both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.